Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or should I say what's happening, Nolan style. If this is your first time, welcome. I'm Nikki of Balloon by nikicharmz, and today I have a mini tutorial of a backdrop that I did for an event, so I'm taking you guys along with me. Also, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share, and turn on your notification bell as I post weekly. Okay, let's get started. So today we have a Shimmerwall from House Party that I got from Amazon, which I will link in the description box below. Each box comes with 24 tiles and it includes zip ties and extra sequins. So if you lose some, you can actually add them back in. I think it's good quality and it's easy to assemble. Each tile is a clear background, which will be more transparent to see through. To assemble the correct way, you want to see the 6 holes on the top and you want to turn it counterclockwise twice. Once you have the tiles going all in the same direction, you can actually start zip tying them together. And I zip tied 2 zip ties per tile, one on the top and one on the bottom. And you want to make sure you fasten them tight so they are secure. Once you got the top and the bottom connected, I go in and put another zip tie in between just to connect from bottom to top, doing the same method with one on the left and one on the right. So 2 zip ties per top and bottom tiles. Once all 4 is connected, I just continue the same process until I have no more tiles left. See, it's very simple. And you just want to continue to do this process until all the tiles are connected. Moving on to balloons, I purchased all my balloons from Amazon, which I will link in the description box below. So we have green, purple, and gold balloons today. I'm blowing up 2 balloons at a time, which are dupes. And then I'm letting out some of the air to create the perfect circle. And I'm tying them closely together so I can have the next to tie into the clusters. And I'm repeating the process until I have 4 dupes, which is 8 balloons all together to create a cluster. Once you have 4 dupes, you can intertwine the balloons to create a quad, which is 4 balloons, and then you add in the other 2 dupes to create a cluster of 8 balloons together. And there you have it. And you repeat the same process to create clusters until you find the desired length you're looking for. Also in my clusters, I have some 18-inch balloons, also some 12-inch balloons to create my cluster so it can have more variation. And my preference is no more than 3 18-inch balloons in each cluster. Moving on to the final color, which is gold, and I created 4 clusters of green, 4 clusters of purple, and 6 clusters of gold all together. Next step is the filler balloons. I didn't have 5-inch balloons, so I'm creating them with the 12-inch balloons. To create this look, I prefer a manual pump. So you want to blow it up maybe 2 pumps and make sure that the balloon is still squishy. Then tie off the balloon and repeat. You should have 2 balloons. Then you want to squeeze it in the middle and twist the balloon and wrap the neck around in between to give it the illusion like it's 2 balloons. And then you just want to repeat the same process. Once you have 2 sets of dupes, you intertwine like you would do a regular cluster. And I'm just repeating the process for each color. And I have a cluster for each. So that's 4 clusters of purple, 4 clusters of green, and 6 clusters of gold. And I'm tying in the 260 balloons to connect to the garlands. Once all clusters are formed, we move on to connecting the clusters together to form a garland. So you see me grabbing each cluster and tying the necks of the balloons together to create the garland. It does take some finger strength, but you'll get the hang of it once you practice. So I'm just grabbing the longest neck I can find in the cluster and tying both necks together from each cluster. With practice, you'll become better. I still struggle at times as well. So we continue this process until you have the desired length of garland that you're looking for. And for this setup, I just created some mini garlands, which were 3 clusters in each. And then I connect them together once I got on site. This is my preferred method, but there are other ways to create a garland, which is using fishing line or using 260 balloons, but I prefer to tie the necks together. Here's one last time of me showing you how to create a mini garland. Once you're prepped, you're ready to go on site and create your garland all together. Now I arrived at the venue and I set up the Shimmerwall using zip ties and I connected them to the pole. It's simple as how I connected it in the earlier clips. Here you see me tying and prepping the 260 balloons to the poles so I can connect the And here you just see me shaping my garland to the desired look I'm looking for. I actually wrapped the 260 to make it a little tighter. Once it's shaped to the way I like it, I start adding in my filler balloons. And you add in the filler balloons as you see it's needed. This is where you put your artistry to the test. And for the filler balloons, I'm just using a 260 and I'm wrapping it around the clusters to fill it into the balloon garland. Once you have your filler balloons in, it takes your garland from looking like a basic garland to a more organic garland. And for this look, I decided to add in some purple pampas grass, which I loved, and more than likely will be using again. And it was purchased from Amazon. I also added in a masquerade mask, which gave it the perfect touch for Mardi Gras. And here is my final look for my Mardi Gras setup, which came out perfect. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and was able to create with me. And if so, don't forget to send me pictures. You can find me at all my social media platforms at BalloonDNC. Thank you guys for all your love and support. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And tell me how I did in the comments. Until next time, be blessed, guys. Mwah.